Hey, I want to tell you something about these 3800 Series 3 engines, Generation 3 engines overheating. A lot of people think that they have to flush the radiator, you know, change a lot of things and what have you, flush the fluids and what have you. And what happens is that the thermostat is, the temperature gauge is showing at half and sometimes over half. One thing I've learned is that these cars have 4 different thermostats on them. Some open up at 210 degrees, some of them open up at 195 degrees, and 190 and 185. So to stop this problem from overheating, and I'm going to show you this, is that after doing a lot of work on these things, you'll see right here, I'm going to start it up so you can see it, that the temperature gauge, and I'm on all these 3800s, see, I got it off right now, and it's right here at halfway. Matter of fact, it's a little over half. What I was doing, I was turning on my auxiliary fan to cool it back down, but that's still nerve-wracking. So you can see the temperature gauge right there, and I'm going to show you a nice, easy fix to stop that. What you do is that when you go to the power store, the main thing, what we usually do is give me a thermostat. Make sure you get, from O'Reilly's, it's an MCS 3058. That one opens at 180 degrees. That's 15 degrees cooler. And right here, I'm about to change it out. And it's just 2 10mm bolts right here on your thermostat housing. You pull it off, put the other one back in. It doesn't need a gasket because it's going to come with the O-ring gasket in there. Put it back on. And of course, bleed your engine. It's got a bleed screw right here. Just make sure all the air bubbles are out of it. And at that point, you won't have any problems with it cooling again. Once again, for these 3800 Series 3 engines, they make 4 different thermostats for it. And if you want your vehicle to run cool, get the one with 180 degrees that opens up at 180 degrees. 15-20 degrees, that's a lot hotter. So by that time, your car is going to have problems keeping cool. I like for my needle to stay about that much below the middle line on the temperature. So instead of replacing cooling sensors and whatnot, just a $12.99. It's the most expensive thermostat, but that saves you a lot of headache, and you won't have any more overheating on these 3800 engines from 04 to 08, I think, on the Pontiac Grand Prix. Of course, without the superchargers. And I think it's applicable to the Series 2, the Generation 2 also. So I want to save you guys a whole lot of time, a whole lot of headache, and that would stop you overheating in a 2006 Pontiac Grand Prix. 3.8 liter in it. Take care.